The pacing seems to have continued the format from last week's Space Race, where it has slowed down since Ring of Fire, yet moves at a consistent motion where it keeps the momentum and doesn't stall. It's not an uncommon idea of the future dispensing with nuclear power, as although it's much cleaner than fossil fuels, it has its own drawbacks. Which Scott tries to get his point across to Marion despite going around with a variation of the Hulkbuster from Iron Man. That'd be an interesting scenario. Thunderbirds against the Hulk. Rasmus has gotten much more comfortable in his Scott Tracy voice as he is really able to explore the range of the eldest Tracy brother by taking it to high levels without going into his Alan Tracy voice, which is even squeakier. Sandra Dickinson just had me in stitches as Grandma Tracy this week with her remarking, "I heard that, young man," by remarking against people mocking her cooking. She's going to be a fun character. Mark my words. Flawless as ever. You have to really remind yourself that the Thunderbirds are CG creations, especially when Thunderbird 2 is overflying the danger zone. Weta Workshop actually had the designers hand paint glass panels that were digitally scanned in so that the crafts had a weathered look, and the eye is really fooled into believing that these crafts are real. A really decent character building episode, and really helped to expand Scott's character and why he's willing to do anything to get the job done. One of the redeeming aspects of the original Thunderbirds is that it never talked down to its audience, and this generation is no different. Scott tries to underline to Marion that there are consequences to our actions, as it was believed she was going to be selling uranium to the Hood. I found it interesting that the mole was actually assembled in the pod. I'm going to be honest, guys. That's really creative. I like that. Kudos. Really decent episode. Looking forward to, I think it's Fire Flash next week. Oh, baby. I'm looking forward to that. Good night from the night.